Salama, children of Israel. Salama, children of Israel. My name is Mikhael Massa. I hope we're all doing good. We will come with the Bantu language again. You should know that it is very important to know that all languages are important here on earth. But there is one language that is above all languages, and this is the Kikongo language. I know everyone that plays in a team want his team to win. This means everyone will come with his type of story and say this is better and this is better and this is better. But we in sub-Saharan Africa, the Ruach tells us things, and that's why we are not going after our willing to say something. But if the Ruach says that everyone on this earth will speak Kikongo, it is important to learn Kikongo. So before I start, I like to show you a little music so that I can go to prayers. Then I will start making the movie. And another thing is, you should know that I'm preparing a book so that people can learn English and Kikongo very, very fast. And yes, I hope you're all doing good and you will enjoy that movie. So, Bantu family, hit the subscribe button. And yes, let's start.
Diamond!
like you have mentioned, they talk about the king Isaiah Congo. They talk about Kembo, about Biola, that that Biola should be lifted up, that Biola should be should be it is the free land, it is the promised land. They are proud to be children of Biola. They talk about how the Messiah is anointed, etc. These are our songs. That's why we never will take the king out of our concept. And I will come the next time with a big movie about the king, so that people will understand that the king, if the Gentiles say that the king is Tatanzambi, the people should understand it, that it's really like that, because it is really easy to understand that Tatanzambi need to make himself like a man, or need to make himself like a king, and to establish his kingdom. Yeah, but you will see that he also always was there. Isaiah Congo is not one person, you see, and you will see many secrets will be revealed. But now we will talk about Bantu languages. Before I start, you can go to our Bantu shirts. Maybe you will find one of the shirts that you like. This movie is very new, so this is one of the types of many. So that shirt is available, like many other shirts too. And okay, so we will start. Kimbo to Tatanzambe Yamazulu to giving us this opportunity in this night to go in online. So yes, let's start. Like I told you, that I'm preparing a book so that you should learn Kikongo. Yeah, Kikongo will be the this will be the language that will be spoken from everyone, and the Maliki, the angels, are speaking exactly that language. So if you go to Pastor Melo's book, you will understand that this is a really good book. We cannot take it out. This is a really good thing that he have done there, to speak in over the Kikongo language. And even the people in the western part of Africa will not understand this, because it's a secret. Yeah. Like I told you, everyone want to play in his team, but there is some truths that we cannot we cannot take out of the concept, because Tatanzambi said so. And if Tatanzambi said something, you cannot take it out, you know. Now, why should we study Bantu languages? Okay, today ancient Israel recited exactly as the prophet Isaiah 18:1-7 and Zephaniah 3:10-20 had seen and announced beyond the rivers of Ethiopia, often probably translated as Ethiopia or Sudan. The good translation is Kush, Asian Nubia, you see, Abyssinia. Is so from Central Africa to South Africa. Note the word offering, which is Isaiah 1-7 and Zephaniah 3:10 used in Kikongo. Also, you can go to Isaiah 43. You will see that the name of Tatanzambi, he says that my children will bear my name. This word is Minka. Yeah. So Minka, my father's name is Minka. That's why I know what his name means. It means blood or sacrifice, because in his family there was a lot of like Kojo has told you, names bear always the truth about spirits or truth about families. In Africa, every name means something. Okay, he said that in western part of Africa, the names mean something like days or month. In the sub-Saharan Africa also is the same, but also names means characteristics and yes, many other things, like you can be named by a star, days, and many different kind of things. And that's why it is very important, yeah, really, to know what your name means. That's why I liked the thing that you have spoken of today. Now, my father's name is Minka, and Minka in Lingala they call him Menga, Menga, and the other name he has is Makila, yeah, is blood. This is really his name. Blood is his name. This means offering, yeah, because his mother bare a lot of children, and all these children died. And Africans, so African Bantus believe that if people dies, they say like, oh, someone has sacrificed my child. And the time that he is born, the mother was saying, this son, I will call him Menga, like blood, that is this blood, no one can eat it, no one can drink him. You see, so yes, and no one killed him, and this is his name still now. So blood means blood in Congo language. This word Minka, offering, also means blood, for there is no offering Minka. You see Minka before the king without blood. You can read it in 2 Kings 16:15. King Ahaz then gave these orders to Uriah the priest: on the large new altar, offer the morning burnt offering and evening grain offering, and the burnt offering Minka of all the people of the land, and their grain offering and their drink offering, sprinkle on the altar all the blood of the burnt offering and sacrifices. But I will use the bronze altar for seeking guidance. Now, watch carefully. We are going here to some similarities from Bantu and Hebrew and Assyrian language. Okay, let me go a little bit up so that you should know what kind of similarities I'm spoken about. Here we have Hebrew, then we have Kikongo, then we have the code where you will find it in the blue letter Bible, and here we have the definition. Okay, so the definition of the words, it's always very important, yeah, because every word like has his spirit, and every word has his meaning. And if people says where are your dictionaries, yeah, you should know that if you go to Egypt, the Bantu people, yeah, the Israelites, they lived in Egypt. Yeah, this is a thing that no one from us can deny. We had even pharaohs that lived there. I told you always that the scriptures and the Bible, there is many books that is not inside the script, is inside the Bible. We had kings that lived in Egypt. That's why you saw that Isaiah Congo and all of them, they was there. You saw many other prophets and many other people, they lived, Jews, they called us Jews or whatever, and in the scriptures, yeah, but you can see that our people lived over there. And then later they went out from from Egypt, yeah, and they Ethiopia means Africa. They left there, and they goes to the promised land. This is our story. So if you find someone who can tell me, yes, we also went from Egypt. That's why he always say, even in the Ten Commandments, I took you out of Egypt. I took you out of Egypt. I took you out of Egypt. Because this is us. If someone wants to say he's a Hebrew Israelite, he has to say, yes, the Most High took me out of Egypt. Because this not happen to Marocs. This not happens to Somalis. This does not happen to other ethnies in Africa or some Arabs or some other European groups. You see, this is the key of knowing what the Tatanzambi really want to show us. Now, here he is Minka, okay, means menga, ki menga, ki menga. Ki is always spiritual. That's why offers are spiritual. But my brothers and sisters, I will make you understand why we do not offer no more. West Africans do that. West Africans are very ancient, so they love to practice the Ancient Testament. But this will not save no one if you only practice the Ancient Testament. The good thing if you practice the Ancient Testament is that you can become very powerful. But if this brings salvation to your family or to yourself, this is another story. But I can tell you the secret. The secret is that some of the practices that they use in the Ancient Testament is not even bad. But you have to be very smart and careful, because the Ruach has to tell you which kind of practices the Most High allows or not. The sub-Saharan African, they have a big problem because all the kinds of the Ancient Testament traditions, they lost it. Many of them. But in the western part of Africa, Bukoko, Koko, and Kaka means elders. This means they practice the ancestor things, what Solomon has done, some things that was in the time of Massa. But there is a lot of things of them. You can no more practice those things. But you have to be in Gunza, you have to be a prophet to understand. Yeah, you have to be I do not lie, you have to be a prophet again to understand, the secret why Tatanzambi has taken a lot of practices out. A lot of things he took it out, and he changed the things with the power of the Ruach only. No more like Tenkaka was saying, now I will do this and this sacrifices to honor Tatanzambi. And I don't even think that Tatanzambi wanted such sacrifices in the ancient time. And we have to know times change. Many things changes. And if you do not go with the time, it was a big question that they asked the Isaiah Congo. Is it allowed to have many women's? Why did he not strictly say, yes, it is allowed? Because he knew things change. Things change. He knew many secrets. You cannot only say everything what you want if you do not really know what Tatanzambi want. And that's why he do not even open every secrets to everyone. Yeah? And we are here to learn. And everyone is learning. Like I told you, there is West African customs that is okay. And we have to be careful, because even in the new customs that the New Testament brought us, we have to be very smart what is good and what is not good. So, like I told you, Minka means offer, sacrificial offering, blood, keep in mind, etc. Okay, so then you have Shakal, Seka in the Kikongo. Here is always the so-called Hebrew language from today. Then you will have here the Kikongo language, and you will see here a primitive root, suspend or balance, C, shekel. Okay, so you will find it also in the Blue Letter Bible. You have here the prophet Zabach. You see, it's also Zabach is here. Everyone knows the prophet Zabach. Nzabu, sacrifice, offering of blood also. That's why this man is very powerful, you know. Now, you have Labu, flame. Selek, yeah, in this so-called Hebrew. We call it Seluka. In Kikongo. Okay. Kabal, Kaaba, injury. Now, Lakhak, you have here Lakia. Yeah, it's like lick, drink, you see. So the similarities are big. Also, let me pass to this here. Another secret about importance of Hebrew Congo language, the moon. The word moon. For the Bakongo is Kode, Koda, Goda. This word betrays who the ancient Israelites of the Bible are. It is the same word in Paleo-Hebrew. Yeah, like Kode. Remember, in Paleo-Hebrew, the final consonant is voiceless. Here, in fact, it is the sin. This word, Kode, Goda, at the same time means moon and the month, whereas the return of lunar circle, the lined, the month of biblical Israelites. With the truth, why the words Kode or Kada means moon and month to the Bakongos as in the Bible. Let's read Tobias Bible Apocrypha, Sirach 43, 6-8. The moon as well stands as the indicator of the era and the signal of time. From the moon comes the indication of feasts. This star which decreases in the end. It is from her, the moon, that the month derives its name. Everything is now clear. The moon marks time. Psalms 104 and 19. Genesis 1 and 16. Everything is clear. Moon, month. That's why you can see that Enoch have done a great work. Without Enoch, these people this so-called Gentiles would not have any time, would not know the knowledge. The first time I have read the book of Enoch, it was like an eye-opener for me. It was so easy for me to understand the most of the things he said there. It was like, ooh, here, time, here, months, here. There was even secrets about another world. Amazing book. No Gentile can accept this book. This book is a book that reveals so many things. And yes, if such books comes out, that people have written such books, it can be a big problem here for the community of the Gentiles. Like for the Bantu, Bakongo, the only people in the world to have this secret, same word for the month and the moon. Koda, Kode, Koda, moon, month. So, as we have proved above in the lunar calendar, because that determined the life of the ancient Hebrew Israelites of the Bible. A calendar different from the Gregorian solar calendar imposed on us to the Romans Edomites. So we will come to the calendar soon. So you have here also the references in the Blue Letter Bible. The lunar month. The first day of the month. So you have here also the references. New moon, the day of the new moon, the calendar of the lunar month, which was festival of the ancient Hebrews. Once I have made a video and I have told you very clear that the Sabbata or Sambo or Sambela, Sambo means 7. There is a secret on it, and that's why Tatanzambe has said very clear when we will practice the real Sabbata. because was always holy for him, and he will never take it out of his concept. Yeah. At this moment, the most of our people does not really practice the real Sabbath. So, like I told you, I cannot go forward with all the power to preach all truths here. That's why I also stopped Kojo to not say many things that we will regret later, because we are all learning, and there are some things it's better to go calm with it, slowly. Now, if we go, if we go here, you have here Hebrew again, Kikongo, and the code and the definition, right? You have here in the Hebrew from the Gentiles, suit, we call it sutu, the cover, male genital, organ covered, uncircumcised, sutu. Okay. Then you have here also sakak, because seka. So you have one name. This is not like in German, because in German you need you have before one name you have always a consonant. This means German, for everything what you say, German is a very difficult language. It is not a nice language. But in the Kikongo, one word can mean different kind of things. Like you have here seka seka, and you have here different kinds of pronunciation in the Paleo Hebrew. Saka, and means extract tear, and here wipe and scrub. That's why it will be very easy for the African Americans and all these people that are outside of the Congo, yeah, because we are going back, yeah, we all of us will go back, yeah, so it will be very easy to learn those languages. So, and even the most of us does not believe they can learn the language. The thing is, the Most High will give us a time that the Ruach will teach us. The Ruach will teach us this language, and there are some bombs coming, so that means some things will come up, so that many people will learn these languages in the easiest way. And Kikongo is this is Hebrew. This was exactly the problem that Jonathan had with Ron Dalton, because yes, Ron Dalton was against his yes. Nice. Okay, so you have here like you can see, you have here kabed, kuba means also heavy. See also kobed, so you go to kobed here, means massive. So you can say heavy, you can also say massive, yeah, and then you get to kobed again, yeah, means many, yeah, and in Kikongo you will always say koba. This is that what I mean. It have one word have many different kinds of meanings. It's like hard, strong, many, heavy, koba, as you can see. Now, let's go to Bela. Bela is very important. In the Paleo Hebrew, they call it Bela. We call it Kobela, Bela, afflict, harass, oppress. Okay. Bagat, buka, treacherous, acting, looting, etc. See also Baki. Remember that G and K are easily interchangeable. Taka, takuka, throw. So you have the meanings of our language is exactly the same thing what they have in the Paleo Hebrew. That's why I always say we have to be very careful with judging, and we have to be very careful, because these people have the same language like we have in the sub-Sahara. Kenya, Tanzania, Burundi, Rwanda, Southern Africa, Congo Angola, Congo Brazzaville, Congo Cameroon, okay? Even in South Sudan, okay? So, how can it be that these Gentiles have our language? And this is the good question, right? So, beloved Bantu brothers and sisters, another secret is found in the same Congo words Koda, like moon. So, this we will come to that one day because of the calendars. But here, from this word moon derives another Congo word kada, or gada, which means holy, or rather outward, out of the house set apart. In Kikongo language, which implies that the new moon, Koda, Goda, had and will have a holy connotation for Bantu Israelites. And the book of Isaiah 66:23 proves it. Another secret which reveals the fact that the Bantu are ancient Israelites is the Congo and Lingala word pesa, okay, which means share and give. Kopesa, pesa, pesangai, give it to me, I give it to you. This word in biblical Paleo Hebrew means Easter. Read Deuteronomy 16. Easter or Pesach was the feast of the remembrance of the exit of Egypt, but also a feast of the sharing Pesach, and everyone knows that these Gentile nations are practicing these feasts. That's what was done by Isaiah during Easter. He gave bread to his disciples. Matthew 26:26-27. So, beloved, the Bantu language are useful and tell our Israelite history. We should teach them to our children first. Beloved, but let's go back to history of the Bantu. So, the history of the Bantu, I will make a special movie about that, because you have to know that there is a movie that I have made about the Bakongo. There is two stories that is very, very important to know about the Bantu story. The Bantu story has an has a biblical story. There is a biblical story, and there is a story about the ancestors, how they speak about it. So there is even words, there is even stories that did not even come from this planet. But I do not want to go too far, because I'm going to we are going to battling, or we are going to war against some preachers. Even next week we will be online here with people from Benin and people from Nigeria. Don't miss that. It will be very important topics that we will speaking about, and you will see the differences. And I think there I will come with the differences that then you will understand that it is very important to follow the Congo tradition, the real Congo tradition that is above the traditions of our ancestors that made us to become slaves in these days. It is the spirit. The secret is in the spirit. The spirit speaks. It is not like you have to do sacrifices or to call them out. No, the spirit speaks. Like, I have to make you that understand. It's like you pray and the spirit comes and start speaking. Now, because of that, we know that the language of our ancestors was the language that we are speaking today, Kikongo and Lingala. And also, if we go to I thought I have it here. Also, you can go to Google, right? If you go to Google, you will find that the Lingala language and all the other languages from us are almost the same. They sound the same. It is like we are one family in sub-Saharan Africa. You see? And we know our story. So this means the people in Americas, the people in the Brazil, the people in the Caribbeans, you know, Cuba, etc. You will always find our names and our history and our customs and our, you see, even the language. Yeah, you will find it there. You see? Now, all this here will be in our website that I'm created. So soon I will announce the website so everyone can see, will find those references here. We have here Bala, Bola in Kikongo, something old. Shal, Zula, ask. Yimna, Yimna in Kikongo too, hold back. See? Then you have here Tebalyahu, Tibula Ya, immersed, purified by Tatanzambi. Tabal, Tibula, dive into it. Mose from Masha means Mashamaza. Mashamaza, extract water. Massa, Maza is always water. Toda, we say tutonda or tutondele, thank or thanksgiving. Okay? Matondo, this is that what many sisters say. Matondo means like thank you. Now you can see it's even the same in this Paleo Hebrew. There's not many differences in it. So Yalak, Yaluka, yeah. You have Shabua, yeah. Zabala. You see? So Basha, Baza, it means Hebrew wicked, a very bad subject, a dog. Baza, Leka, and Leka in Lingala means walk or pass or come and go, you see. So look at the similarities. Look how much similarities we have here. Yeah, so you have all the most things what they say, or the most of the words what is in Hebrew today, what they call Hebrew, we have it in our language. You see? And it is very important, yeah, to bring out this new language out, to say, hey, come on, we have to learn this language. And I know that Tatanzambi will find a way to teach us these languages. Okay? Because if we go back, we have to understand the people down there. Because the most of us will teach thee. Yeah? And if we have one language, Yeah, we will understand each other, and it will be like that. What happens in the Tower of Babel, where Tatanzambi has given us thousands of languages. He will do everything that we will speak one language again, and this will be the Kikongo language. And I can put my hands in the fire that this will be the Kikongo language. You know, and no language in another from another Bantu. Yes, there are many languages. Not Kiswahili, not Togo language or any kind of languages in Egypt or etc. It will be Kikongo. Even if people does not want this, I cannot support another language because this will be the language. Okay, there is some information from this where I will show you where we got it from. So you have it here. Where is it? From the book. Yeah, it's available on Amazon. Then you have it here. Why should we study Bantu languages? Okay. So I will leave you now here, and I hope you will be online next time because we are going now to debates. We will bring some ancestors also to some ancestors to speak to us, like from Ghana. So they will speaking to us about their histories. But like I told you, don't miss next week. We are going to it will be very, very nice, this debate. We will debate on Benin customs and traditions and Nigerian customs and traditions, sub-Saharan African traditions and customs, and we will talk about the coming back of the Hebrew Israelites from the four corners of the earth. Thank you very much. My name is Mikhael Massa, and I think I will see you soon. Let me find some music to cut this short. There's many nice music, but YouTube is always like everyone knows YouTube. Let's go. I thank you very much, my brothers and sisters, for the love that you share for us and for the work that you see that we are doing. Yes.
Trombeta soar, juntos entraremos. Mas para isto, irmãos, é necessário que andemos firmes. Mas para isto, meus irmãos, é necessário que andemos firmes. Passos firmes, passos firmes. Caminho para Nova Jerusalém. Caminho para Nova Jerusalém. Passos firmes, passos firmes. Caminho para Nova Jerusalém. Caminho para
Salama, salama, children of Israel. Thank you very much for watching this movie. Yes, children of Israel, this song talks about how we will go to the New Jerusalem. Yeah, we should be prepared. And they say that Mikhael, the great angel, he will bring us to the new city, the New Jerusalem, and this will be like a wonder, and everyone will be prepared. And these are our spiritual songs. I will also translate all of the songs. I have a big book here, and in this big book there are all of the spiritual songs that even there is even in America they sang these songs. And yes, I will translate it, and so that we can have the English part and the Kikongo part. Then we will go and sing these songs. Salamon, stay tuned, and we are one family, never forget it. Yes, Meita Tanzambi, Yamazulu, be blessed and have everything, all Kimbo that he needs from from his children's. The time will come that we will do everything according to the scriptures, and no one will show the finger on the other. Everything will be changed, and we will be transformed. Salama.